I saw some. Oh, mine. This is ILNL.
What was that? Hello and welcome to ILNL. It's about that time for another episode. More things to talk about because apparently the world doesn't stop. Kristen is now in the.
This is what we do in Zoom.
Is this a
You never do in real life.
There's
Nobody ever waves hello.
There's a captain in the. What's the other seat besides the captain's chair?
Co-pilot?
Co-pilot. Yeah, you're sitting co-pilot now.
Yes.
Shotgun.
Shotgun.
All right,
Yes.
so that's Kristen.
I'm a
And then we got Chris.
So that'll be Navigator.
Navigator.
Am I Robin? No, that would make you Batman. I'm Batman.
Yo, I'm on
And
the
that's
gun.
and that's Chico. His background is more Batman than our
They
background.
put me
Well,
on
that's
the
because
gun.
you chose our background.
Yeah.
I don't even know what our. Oh, that's what our background is.
Tokyo.
He chose mine.
Oh, okay. So maybe I am Ronin.
There's only one Ronin.
Yeah, Hawkeye.
And unfortunately, is
And it ain't Donatello.
No, it's Hawkeye.
Told
Yes.
you. Told you.
No, actually,
I had
it's
high
Donatello,
hopes.
It's what?
I just knew,
He
like,
took the mantle from Echo.
I just knew.
Over my.
I had high hopes. I was hoping it was going to be Donnie.
Because
You knew it
everything,
wasn't gonna be Donnie.
I was hoping it
everything
was going to be
pointed
Donnie.
to Michelangelo.
He just didn't want it to be Michelangelo.
I didn't want it to be
He just did
Michelangelo.
what?
I'm
That's all
accepting
he
it.
wanted.
I'm accepting it. It's
At least
fine.
you're accepting it.
What if it was Leonardo?
I would have expected it to have been Leonardo.
Right, and
That
I
would
think
have
that's
been-
why it's so
was-
good that
was
it's
too much
Mikey.
It was too much on the nose for it to be Leo.
That's why I
Leo.
like that it's Mikey, because it's like the opposite.
I'm okay with it only because Mikey is kind of rough around the edges now. He's not the party dude. He's pissed off. So
He grew up.
You don't like
Yeah.
him happy, you like him angry.
no, the whole justification, like the archetypes of each character.
Okay.
So he's now anti-hero,
Oh,
kind of.
like
kind
to
of.
the extreme of Deadpool, or
No.
No, but
Okay.
he's not afraid
To kill people.
to hurt someone. And he's not just being nice.
Oh,
It's not just wailing nunchucks
This is
everywhere.
the, second time that this has happened?
Yeah.
isn't he the one who defeated Splinter?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I said, the second time.
Oh.
Did he kill Splinter?
No.
Or
No.
He just defeated him.
He just put him in his place.
Who did kill Splinter?
Shredder.
Shredder.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I imagined that. I thought y'all were going
I'ma
to
tell
tell me
you
that.
You've been a lot lately, I'm noticing.
I do.
We need to
Hamato
talk about
Yoshi.
that.
We need to come out of COVID is what we need to do, so I can get some real human interaction.
Well, that brings us to our first story
Yes.
about how interactions can go awry.
Oh my goodness.
So,
Why can they?
a couple weeks ago, we talked about Johnny Depp having a little bit of issue with
Conversation I wish I had been here
with
for.
people, which cost him his primetime slot of being in the lore that is Harry Potter. And now they're talking about Matt.
WB asked him to step down. He said, okay, I will step down.
The man made $150
mind
million
you,
dollars
yeah.
being Jack Sparrow.
He's still getting paid
He still gets
Yeah.
his check.
Yeah.
for the movie.
Wait.
Yes.
They paid him to go away.
Yes.
They paid him his full salary up front.
So
Yep.
it's okay that he left.
So it's a
Don't you wish you could get paid for not doing a job?
it's a half win for him, loss for everybody who accepted him as his role.
I'm going to say what I just said. I think he made like $150 million off of being Captain Jack Sparrow.
Probably.
I think he's okay.
I say it's not like he needs it.
No.
No, we don't know. He might need it
true.
now. He still has to take care of his.
Yeah, this court stuff.
Yeah, he still has things that's
Yeah, but
outstanding.
even if you got to give half your money to somebody, you still got $75 million left.
I mean, he ain't the Amazon owner. He's the only one that could say I gave up half and I'm still the boss.
Bezos. I have a story for you all later about Bezos.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I can't say it on air.
so Mads
Mikkelson.
I could never say his name.
Le
His last
Chiffre.
You
name.
can't say a lot of names,
Le
Tim,
Chiffre.
but that's okay.
That's all right.
part of
See,
your
I can
charm.
say my
bring it up.
name.
You did it.
That's
Thank
part
you.
of your charm.
That's fine. I could say my name, and I'm okay with
Le
that.
Chiffre
So
and Hannibal.
Hannibal.
Oh, you don't want to go with Le Chiffre? Okay.
No. Wait, wasn't he also
he was Tristan.
in
And he sold.
No, in King Arthur.
help me out, the
The one
Marvel
with
movie.
he was in Doctor Strange.
He
Thank
was
you.
the one with the
Doctor
bird.
Strange.
No,
Yes.
but he wait a minute. What did you say he was in?
King Arthur.
The one with Charlie Hunnam
No,
or the one with Clive Owen?
Clive Owen.
He's in that?
He was Tristan. He had long hair and a beard. Remember the scene? They're in a bar.
No, I don't remember anything from that movie except Clive Owen and I guess Keira Knightley.
What was the comical scene? They're throwing knives at a dartboard, and Tristan comes up and just whack. Tristan, how do you do that? I aim for the middle.
Okay.
Best
Clever.
scene in the movie.
Clever.
All right. So
That's saying a lot.
having Hannibal take over
Don't call
for this,
Hannibal.
that's the biggest character that I could think of right now.
I know, but it's,
What was
it's
his
in the Harry
character in
Potter world. That's
007?
why I'm like,
Okay, so you just okay,
like,
fine.
we don't want Hannibal the cannibal in Harry Potter.
I don't know. You know, that might fit in Stranger Times.
Okay, well, what do you think about the move? Because they had to replace him anyway.
Oh, I'm supportive.
Why is that?
Well, it's not.
I just love him.
What you call it? It's not set in stone. He
Oh, yeah, they're
himself-
in talks,
He himself
right?
said, "Yeah, I haven't heard much of anything about it yet." So
He's like one of the people they're considering,
Yeah.
though, like strongly considering because of his personality.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so funny because he's actually super nice
So
and
I've heard.
really chill and sweet in real life. And I think it was either 10 or 20 years, he was a professional ballroom dancer.
why does that make sense, though?
Because he's very graceful.
Yeah.
Like he is even if you watch Doctor Strange, like the way that his fighting style is, he is very graceful.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out who is he in Doctor Strange.
He was the
the bad guy?
antagonist in the story, the main guy.
The
That's
main
why his
one.
face looks familiar.
Yeah,
Okay,
and he's
gotcha.
Hannibal. So
Yeah,
that
just,
too.
just
But
picture.
so-
And he was Le Chiffre in Casino Royale, which I just saw for the first time.
I haven't seen that movie yet.
Really, it's pretty decent.
I was gonna say it's rated as one of the best Bond movies that has ever come out. This one, because
Torture
there's
scene
another
is a bit
Casino
uncomfortable,
Royale.
but other than that, it's
Which one?
Yeah, the torture scene with the chair.
Oh yeah, he's
Other
completely
than-
naked
other-
and he's being beaten.
We'll get to that off air because no, it's nothing.
I was gonna say
all.
it's not. It's not
a very intense.
You know what it's
It's
not?
an intense scene.
It's not smile like Django Unchained smile. It is like Zero Dark 30 uncomfortable torture.
Like
Yeah.
yes, only the worst of the enemies.
But
will
here's the
get
thing.
that.
But here's the thing. He laughs through the whole thing
That's
because he's
Bond for you.
Bond. He's like, oh yeah, harder. Come on, man, what you doing? And you're like, okay.
Yeah, it's
It's not Mads doing it to him, but it's in the movie. Mads just has a bleeding eye. That's really all it is.
it's weird.
It's a weird. It's
This
a
is
weird
going to
role.
be interesting. This is going to be interesting.
To say the
It's
least.
on Netflix, so you can watch it for free
I need to put it in my list.
and not illegally.
I don't know anything about anything.
I don't know nothing about nothing. All right, so you're more into this because this is more your world, Harry Potter and all that type of stuff. So what do you think about the move, considering everything that's led up to this?
I'm in support of it because even though I think Johnny Depp is a great actor, I just feel like there was too much controversy surrounding his casting in the first place, and it wasn't as much about the movie as it was about like how's Johnny Depp going to play out in this. And not for nothing, his character was kind of stupid in Fantastic Beasts. Oh Lord, the Potterheads are gonna come for me. He didn't feel like he added anything to the movie to me. He was very uncomfortable to watch as well. And there's supposed to be a little bit of charm to his character, and there's none. But there's something very like oh gosh,
So wait, so he played in the first Fantastic Beasts?
second, Crimes of Grindelwald.
He
Okay.
appeared in the.
Did he appear in the first? I didn't see the
I feel
first
like he
one.
appeared in the first one, and he was full on in the second one.
Yeah, he's full on in the second one for sure. I didn't see the first
'Cause
one.
The first one he was in
So when's the
disguise for
third
the
one
whole
due to
movie.
come out?
I want to say 2022. Yeah, you know when everything
Affected
else
by
is coming
COVID.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact that they had to recast his character. But well, I was gonna say something about Mads Mikkelsen. And it's going to sound very creepy, and I don't want y'all to judge me as I say this.
Then that means we
Never
have to
judge
so,
you. We'll just
yeah.
make fun of you. So carry
That's
on.
judgment.
No,
It's a
that's
form
fun.
of judgment. I think it was Ted Bundy who was
Yeah, you perked my ears up. Okay, go ahead.
he's
Go
the charming
on.
serial killer. Like he's
Okay.
very like devious and mischievous and like I said earlier, the perfect word for Mads Mikkelsen is he's very sinister looking. But there's something very charming and kind of like seductive about his darkness.
like Hannibal.
No.
Okay, let me say this right now. I've never seen the TV show Hannibal. I'm mainly Anthony Hopkins Hannibal in my
Yeah,
head.
that's what I got in my head.
But I mean, even Anthony Hopkins has a certain charm to him.
Does he?
yeah.
All I can hear is fava beans with a nice Chianti. Like that's all I can hear. And I'm having a friend for dinner.
Okay, maybe.
That is don't do that. Oh,
How does she? He does it, then she starts doing, it, and then goes, "Don't do it."
yes, because I felt myself, and then I saw Anthony Hopkins doing it. I was like, oh no, I can't. Anthony Hopkins, great actor. But yeah, I like this move.
David
I
Bowie
really
as
like
the
it.
Goblin King.
Yes.
There you go, a bad guy who's charming.
Life on
R.I.P.
Ooh, wrong note. Life on Mars. There we go.
Wow.
There we go. Ooh, that first note, baby.
It's like what Ken Watanabe said to Christian Bale. Impressive.
You remind me of the Babe.
Who?
You remind me of the Babe.
The pig?
The Babe.
Pig?
No,
Babe the pig?
no, the Babe.
Who's the babe?
Babe
know-
with the power.
I know da baby. Tanisha's
I swear, no one has seen Labyrinth. This is so sad.
I have.
Oh my gosh.
It's been a long
I'm about to say, I think I
time.
was 5. I own it though. I
On
own it.
VHS.
I need to watch that
I have
again.
it on both. It's at VHS at my parents' house because it's theirs. But I have it on DVD. It's still in the plastic.
Now I need to see. Now I need to
I
see
also
it
have
again.
Pan's Labyrinth. What is good? Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah, I need to watch them both.
It's good.
So has anyone else watched Harry Potter or Fantastic Beasts?
I
Yeah,
started with
seen
the
them.
first one, with the first Fantastic Beasts. Something happened, like that, got me off track, and I never went back to it. But I love Harry Potter.
What threw you
So-
off?
No, it was something like
Something in the world.
Something in the
stopped him from
world.
Watching it.
and then I never got back to it. And the next thing I know, there's a second one. I'm like, I gotta watch the first one all over again.
You are not missing anything. Except for the fact that Nagini is a person.
The snake.
The snake from Voldemort.
They
Voldemort
show
snake.
her while she was still human.
Yeah. And her lover is Ezra Miller.
Yeah, kinda. It's weird.
Yeah.
I gotta watch this.
The movie is not good, but it'll set you up for what you
It's
need to know
great
next.
for lore purposes.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know nothing of nothing.
We know.
Yeah,
Outside
I found
of that
that.
first movie.
I found that out when I watched the episode.
So
I was like,
Kristen
y'all
has
don't even know where the
Kristen has to
beast
watch
come from.
wrestling, and Tim has to watch Harry Potter.
You absolutely need to
we
watch
need to
Harry
watch
Potter.
it?
I'm gonna binge
What do we
over
do?
a weekend where I have no
It's
obligation.
on every
I
single
think we're
weekend.
caught up.
Yeah.
Every single weekend. And for Black Friday, I'm getting the thing that you
Yeah.
the 2 for or 3 for
Christmas
2.
time.
Yeah, what's
Harry
it called?
Potter is a Christmas movie, technically. Which is weird.
What is it
HBO
technically?
Max, I think, just lost
Potter.
Harry Potter.
They lost them.
I think
Lost or launched?
lost.
Weren't they
It wa-
supposed to get all 8 films?
They had them, and I think their contract ran out on it. I might be misquoting, but I'm not sure.
Probably because USA plays it every daggone weekend.
But HBO is WB.
I don't know. I like I said, I
weird.
might be
How do
misremembering
you
or
lose a
something.
contract with something you?
That has nothing to do with anything. It's just a matter of if they have license to the contract,
Maybe
to
the
the
server
content.
just needs to make room. That's a
JK
lot of
said, "No,
movies.
y'all got transgender people on your channel. I can't allow this."
She has no say.
I know. I just want to
You
throw some
have
shade.
no power here.
Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. I should have said anything.
But no, I know. I'm actually I'm
wanted to
waiting
throw
to
some
hit,
shade.
waiting for the what's always here for it.
Yes.
No, I'm trying to see what's good with the video game.
The one that's still outstanding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wait. What?
it's still a video game. It's supposed to be a video game.
There's a Hogwarts video game.
Hogwarts.
Oh, I thought that came out.
No,
No.
they have Harry Potter video games.
Yeah.
But there's a Hogwarts one that's coming
Right.
out it's for the next gens, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
Oh, I
gonna
thought it
be.
was already
Sorry,
out.
Chris.
It
Yeah.
literally has nothing to do with Harry Potter per se, except for the fact that it's at Hogwarts.
At Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an MMO, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You create
Massive
your own
multiplayer
character, you go to
online.
classes, all that good
Role
stuff.
playing game.
Wait a minute.
It's still uncertain who's the villain though.
Yeah.
I was saying, who would like be the teachers and
So
stuff?
it's only
going
going
to
to be on PS5.
I don't
And the
know
new
yet, but I
Xbox.
think so. I think it is next gen.
I don't like this bullying. I feel bullied. I feel threatened.
What?
They're not giving him the ability. Well, here's the thing.
I have Miles Morales.
And that's going to be cross-gen. That's going to make it to the next system. They're going to do upgrades on that. But they might do it on this one too, because Sony has already said that they're not going to phase out the PS4 for another 3 years.
No.
Well, the way they set things up.
Good job.
They probably can't because nobody can get a system for
That's
that.
what I think it
There
is.
is a whole
Yeah.
what's recession out here.
Yep.
Like
That's why you can pay as you go. I'm just kidding.
Rent a Center.
that thing.
Get a PS5 from Rent a Center.
I
Like,
was like, is this like layaway? This feels like layaway.
They're just trying to make it available for people to get.
Then don't make it $500. Tanisha just laughing behind the screen.
I mean,
I have
Did anybody play the Avengers game?
yes.
Chris.
Did you like it?
Thus far.
Because my friend beat it and he loves it.
My best friend, he beat it too. I haven't gone too far because homework,
Right.
school.
Gosh, school.
I think the new characters are coming out for it soon.
I don't think I can jump into this game because you need to play with other people, right?
No.
So how does it work?
You can, but
It's
no.
one of them
You
things
can-
where certain missions you do certain characters.
And then you'll be partnered with another NPC.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking about things that are not good taste. Chico brought this into the ether. So
Oh, we have Ether now.
so this is all his fault.
Thor, the Dark World.
The live action,
Uh-oh.
But it's not.
The-
So I'm slightly okay with it.
the kind of live action, the
Like animatronics?
no,
No,
the
like,
the Roger Rabbit,
Roger Rabbit.
as type thing of mixing a cartoon with the real world.
I
one of my
had
favorite
a
movies from childhood.
certain
Mine too.
Love Who Framed Roger
level of
Rabbit.
serendipity. Is that the word?
Well,
Let's
what are
see.
you trying to
let
say?
let me hear you use it in a sentence.
He just did.
This makes me feel happy.
I didn't hear it.
It makes you feel happy?
This makes me feel happy.
Serendipitous is a fortunate accident.
Yes.
Serenity.
Serenity.
I don't
Serenity
think that's the
is-
word
No,
either.
that's not-
No,
that's
serenity
serenity.
is peace.
It's
Well,
daggone it, I had the other word.
closer to
The
happy.
actual word.
Is this euphoric for you?
Euphoric.
Elation?
No.
Let's just
It's a
say
word
this
that
makes
makes
you
me feel
happy.
good. Yeah, this
Jubilation?
it brings me back.
Ebullience?
It's an N word. Is it N?
Nostalgic.
Nostalgia.
That's not happy.
Yeah.
Like
It's a neutral word.
it brings me back to like it brings me back to like a Who Framed Roger Rabbit,
Yep.
that type of thing. But also like I like watching, like I put my kids on to Tom and Jerry because
Chloe Grace Moretz?
yeah, like my kids need to see Tom and Jerry. Like
They need to see Tom and Jerry.
yes,
Why is Tom and Jerry a must?
Because they need to realize I want my kids to be active listeners. So
To a cat and a mouse
I was
beating
about to
each
say,
other
but
up.
There's a
normally no
judgmental
dialogue.
tone
No.
in your
The
voice.
music.
No, I'm just
No.
I'm trying to
No.
understand.
So the music matches the cartoon.
Okay.
And a lot of kids, they're not active listeners. Like a lot of them,
Active listeners in the sense of
how the music affects
got it.
what's going on.
I got you.
And I want them to understand it, especially because it's in movies and this and the third. And a lot of kids, like when it comes to the music that they listen to,
Critical listening.
right?
Gotcha.
They don't realize how it's affected them.
Send them to my class. I do a lesson on the interrogation scene in The Dark Knight and about how the sound effects enhance the intensity of the scene, and I have them watch it with sound and without sound, and they do a cross analysis.
This is on YouTube.
Yeah, the
He's
interrogation
got
scene is
little
on
kids
YouTube.
though.
I need it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
Oh, for
elementary.
little kids? I mean, I can get you some for little
The
kids.
shade is.
You know what you
The
should
shade
do?
is. They probably already say. I'm pretty
I'm sure they've seen The Dark Knight.
But I, Mr. Akinbua, can't.
I thought you were going to say you hadn't seen The Dark Knight.
Oh no, I'm sure they've seen it too, but
Right.
they're not going to understand what
Okay,
she's
well then
talking
do
about.
the Mary Poppins or Frozen trailer where they change the music in the background and they change it to horror music and it becomes a horror movie trailer instead of a, happy-go-lucky Disney.
Oh, we need to exchange.
I was gonna say
I need
I
to
do it
get
every
these
year. My
YouTubes.
kids love it. Sorry,
That's okay.
but that ties into what you were saying about like the sound effects and how those things like echo or underscore what's going on in the
Cartoons
scene.
is what made me enjoy classical music. I believe
That's why I learned a lot of my
influence.
classical
It
music.
had
Yeah,
an influence
Bugs
on me liking or loving
Bugs
classical
Bunny
music.
and Tom and Jerry
Yeah.
when they
I
let
just
Tom play
echoing.
the piano.
Yeah. Pretty much a lot of my jazz
Tom
came
and Jerry,
from Tom and Jerry.
jazz and all
Yeah.
that good stuff.
I just remember Bugs conducting.
Like since I put it into the ether to get a movie, I would also like to put into the movie at least 2 of their classic songs.
I know one of them.
Is You Is,
or
or
is you my baby? Yes.
and I have no idea what the other one's called. I just know it's all in Spanish.
It's the one where Tom is dressing up like a baby.
Yeah,
And then the other cats
start teasing them.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, they break out into this Latin song, and it is just so great.
Mama y quiero. Mama y quiero.
See, I'm not going to sing it because I know I'm going to mess up the song.
Hachi Peppa.
Yes.
Mama quiero. Mama y quiero. Mama.
Did y'all try Googling Mama Carol?
We
Well,
could
we
try,
can't spell it because
but
we don't
yeah.
even know if he's
That's
saying it right.
That's okay.
I
I'll
was gonna say if I could hear it, I could tell you all. What
I could
they're
find
saying.
it and,
Yeah.
and all that later on.
Okay.
Okay, so I feel a certain way. Like if this was an animated movie, I could be okay with it. But then I feel this is one of those opportunities where they could mess it up.
There's
So-
always an opportunity to mess it up. I'm not too sure about the human actors more than I am Tom and Jerry.
You like
the,
your little
fact that,
Batman scene right there?
the fact that they left it
I'm just
2D,
Yeah.
that's what's making me willing to give it a try.
I have a problem with Hit Girl being in anything except being Hit Girl. So I can't let that one go. I like
Actually, the word would be biased.
I
wouldn't it?
like
Yeah.
my yes, it's biased. I like my Chloe.
Violent.
Yes.
she's very far removed from that.
Yeah, she's done many different roles from that movie.
She's an adult now, Tim.
I know.
No, I think she
know.
even dropped the Grace. I think she's just Chloe Moretz now. I don't think she is Chloe Grace Moretz. I think she's just Chloe Moretz.
Well, I know what she isn't. Hit Girl.
Is that Sucker Punch? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
No, not Sucker Punch.
no.
It's
Punch,
I'm gonna let y'all think of resonate on it.
Not super bad.
Nope, not super bad.
No.
Kick ass.
There you go.
Kick-Ass, thank
Good
you.
job. Yep. So I saw her in that movie with that stoner dude who made Pineapple
so
Express.
many.
Seth
Seth
Rogen.
Seth Rogen, the one where he has the wife and they're by a frat.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. Come on.
Rose Byrne is his wife.
I can't
Chick
remember the
from
name of the
X-Men.
actress.
She
I think so.
she and
The antagonist is that dude with the abs.
Zac Efron.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
that was a Seth Rogen movie?
I don't
Yes.
think that's Seth Rogen. I just thought it
Yeah.
was like that same like group of people who do things together. But that's Neighbors.
Neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in Neighbors too.
Seth Rogen is in Neighbors.
There's a Neighbors too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, there was. I didn't get to see the first Neighbors.
Yep.
So many things.
Okay, so is Seth Rogen Rose Byrne's husband?
If they were in the first movie, then yes.
I haven't seen either. I just remember the Rose Byrne is the like government woman from X-Men First Class who meets Charles Xavier.
I don't remember who's who.
Oh,
But yeah.
she was in Instant Family.
But Chloe.
She's
is in it.
Australian and she always plays an American.
That sounds about right.
She was in
It is
Bridesmaids.
Seth Rogen.
Yep.
She's in Bridesmaids. Does that help?
I don't remember Bridesmaids. It's been a long time. No, I didn't watch it. I just don't remember it.
Oh, I just love it. Okay.
So, general consensus.
I'm watching it.
Can it not be like Sonic the Hedgehog?
I'll give it a shot.
I like Sonic. What
I
was wrong
didn't
with
see-
Sonic?
I didn't
But it's
see
not
it.
like Sonic the
No.
Hedgehog.
Okay.
Like it's not.
Because there's animation and people.
Right.
That's all I'm
Because
saying.
Sonic is 3D. And
I know he's 3D
Sonic
and this
was
is
bullied.
2D.
How do you bully?
I like that it's
Yo.
2D though, because it's nostalgic.
Because they're paying homage.
Yes, I like that original form that they keep it in. It actually, I feel like it's a good marketing ploy too, because it'll make people who are like, I was gonna say old people, but like people our age and older.
No, you got it right.
We're not old. We're just. It's like I tell my mom, I'm like, you're not old, but you're older. She's like, when do I become old? And I'm like,
That's a nice way of saying it.
Well, I told her, I was like, when she
You're
hits
as young as you
60
feel.
When she hits 67, she's old.
I
Wow.
don't know. At 65, you're considered senior, right?
I know, but
Not,
that
not
new,
anymore.
That new Social
What age is it
Security
now?
thing where they want you
Yeah,
to
I
wait
think
till
it's
you're
older.
67. That's
Wait, what?
like a lot of people. They want it's better for you to wait until you're 67 to
Than
start
65.
collecting your Social Security. That's what my dad is doing. But yeah, I told her that's when you are officially old.
Wow.
In my opinion.
Congratulations.
Sorry for those of you who have already reached that milestone. You're old. It's okay. You probably accept it.
And thanks for
Wow.
watching. I mean, shoot.
I know.
How's that hip replacement?
One of those people is my mother. One of those people is my mom. She watches
Wow.
that. But yeah, I really like this. I really feel like I only really watched Tom and Jerry when I was younger because of one, my father. My father loved Tom and Jerry. And this one over here.
That is a man of taste. Cartoon-wise.
So,
No, my dad's actually pretty cool. He's got good taste and stuff.
well, you guys can tell me exactly how this is because I think I will not be watching Tom and Jerry.
¿Por qué no?
Well, one, I didn't grow up as a Tom and Jerry fan. I was a Warner Brothers fan, so it was all about Looney Tunes.
Do you have to be either or?
No,
Like,
but you have a preference when you're in day school,
I did not.
and I had a preference for Warner Brothers.
day school.
Nursery.
Yeah,
Oh, I was like, wait.
after school.
After school.
Yeah,
You were
Mame
still in school.
Ukero.
Ooh,
he found it.
ooh. Oh, the name of the song? Mm-hmm. What are,
Can you send that?
Pass.
M-A-M-A-E.
can you, pass him the
EU.
phone
Or
so
send
I
that-
can read
no,
the lyrics.
Or send that to the group.
Oh, there
Unless-
are no lyrics. They're just a video for it.
There's no, it's in Spanish. How are there no, okay.
We'll find it.
Because it pulled up the
Is it
YouTube stuff,
Constantine?
so there's no lyrics.
Yes, and I'm glad that you saw that, so I could jump to it.
Oh, dear God, there's a second one?
So, Keanu Reeves, the awesome man in Cyberpunk 2077, Johnny Silverhand. Silverhand,
Are
right?
we sure they're not going to sit down and delay this again
What?
from December 10th?
It's probably,
clearly,
it's probably going to be delayed again.
From December 10th.
He's saying that just to be facetious. Just
No, I'm saying that because CD Red Project delays their games because they want their games to be as close to damn perfect as possible.
They are perfectionists. That's the one thing I'll give them.
They'll never
However-
release a game half baked.
The way 2020 is set up, we don't need
How
perfection.
is
We
he
just
going
need
to
something good.
This.
So, He's looking to bring about Constantine 2. And I am stoked.
He's got 3 other movies that are very demanding in the next year. How is he going to fit in Constantine?
Green screen.
I don't know.
Do it while he's
Personally,
doing other
I've
movies?
gotten used to the British one, which is
Right. That's who I
So-
want.
I like him.
That's who I want. Like
I can
mean-
take either one.
Nothing against Keanu. I would
Right.
love for there
Yeah.
to be a
He was cool.
full-on,
but once I saw the
Hellblazer
animated, I was just like, okay,
I really like the guy who plays Constantine
yeah.
in the show.
the
I
animated is the same guy that does the TV.
There's a
Really?
TV show?
There was a Constantine TV show that didn't last too long, but it was
Yeah.
really good.
It was good. It
And,
was on
um,
NBC for like 2 or 3
Then he
years.
was on the
seasons. Didn't he show up
I didn't
on
get to
one?
watch-
he was on all of them actually.
What are those shows that kind of like over
Arrow
Yeah, he did.
Arrow?
Yeah, he did crossovers.
Arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
and
in that.
Lucifer.
He was on Lucifer.
Wasn't there one episode where Lucifer and
know.
Constantine and somebody else like were all together?
It's possible, but I can't
But
remember.
was
if
it that?
Lucifer is a
Was it that Constantine though from the TV show?
The British one? Dang it, I'm charging my phone.
can't remember if he's actually a DC character or not though.
But I feel like he was on one of those shows
Lucifer?
for some reason.
It's a comic.
I know he's a yeah. I know it's a comic, but yeah, I'm not sure
I
who.
feel like there was some kind of.
I don't think it is.
I need my phone.
Well,
It's not like Shakespeare. I can't pull it out my head. Because you always bring up Shakespeare because I'm an English teacher.
yeah, that's a good fit.
And there's so many questions like who are they bringing back with this thing?
Well, it says the star, so he's going to be in
He's
it.
Constantine, so
I know, but I mean, he could have just said.
I want to know
I did
if he's
like
going to
their
cut his
version of
hair.
Papa Midnight.
Yeah.
I like the movie version better.
I just want to know if he's going to cut his hair. That's all I want to know.
Why would he cut his hair?
Because
It
in
depends on what he's
everything he's
filming.
doing now, he's trying not to
He
cut
has-
his hair.
Yeah, he has long hair and everything.
Oh yeah.
So
Is he
I
gonna
was
have long hair in the
surprised.
Matrix?
Yep, and
Yeah.
a beard.
I'm surprised he cut
How?
his beard in,
Say it again,
in Bill
wait,
and
what?
Ted.
He's gonna have long hair and a beard in the Matrix. I don't know
There's a new
how.
Matrix.
Just
Matrix 4, yeah.
Matrix 4. But so is it when he's in the Matrix or when he's not in the Matrix?
They
Because
didn't say.
Well, he probably will
when
be
you're-
both because it's
'cause
a
like when-
reflection of who you are inside.
right, but that's what I'm saying. Like when you're not in the
And then we
Matrix,
don't
don't
even-
you like lose all of that stuff?
No, when you've separated from the Matrix, you are who you are
Then why is his hair so short?
because his hair is
That's
short.
just how he projects himself.
Okay, so that's what
He
that
just
is.
didn't never projected.
No.
hair.
No,
hair.
when
we
he's
talking about
out
in
of
the
the Matrix and he's in
And he's got the buzz
Zion.
cut. Yeah, thank you.
He had a
I
short
remember
hair.
the name.
Well,
Yeah, he has short hair.
But then when he goes
Well, he
back
had
into the
no
Matrix,
hair,
he
and
had-
it was just growing.
yeah.
He has short hair inside the Matrix. It's the same hair.
The first
It's just slicked.
Matrix.
His hair is completely shaved when he comes out of the pod.
Yes, when he comes
Like
out
I said,
of
when
the
he's
pod,
out, you
but
just
that's
see
him
the
Yeah.
being-
consistency in the
But
growth.
that's him in the Matrix, and then he just gets unplugged. But after he stays out of the Matrix and he's in the tubes before they make it to
Yeah, the
Zion,
first movie, he
he's
still
growing
has
his
the
hair
same-
back.
Stop talking.
First movie has the same. Second and third, it's a little more grown, and he just has it slicked back.
Right.
And
You review it on your own
No,
time.
no, I know what y'all are talking about. I'm just trying to understand like when he was in and when he was not. Because I always thought the Matrix was the world that we think is the real world.
yes,
Right.
And
That's
that's,
the
when he
fake
had short hair, not like buzzed off hair.
right.
Right. That's why I'm saying, why does he have buzzed off hair when he's
Because when he was in a pod, when he
When he
was
was
in
a
a
battery.
pod, you're it's like a baby. Like you're no one's. So then
His hair didn't really grow.
right.
so he can have long hair when he's in Zion because he is now.
Well, once it
on
grows, yeah.
Yeah.
Zion is the real world. The Matrix is not the
Right.
real world. It's the projected world. When he was a battery, he had no hair. Then he was unplugged, and then Lawrence Fishburne's character, Morpheus, picks him up, puts him in a ship, and he starts eating the gray goop.
Yeah.
Starts growing his hair. Second movie, his hair is fully
Tasty
grown. Third movie,
Somebody playing
Hair's gone.
something on me.
What?
Oh, it's the microphone hitting my earring. I thought like Tim was like doing like something like this to
no,
me.
wasn't me. But in any instance,
What?
Matrix 4,
What
he
is
has all of his hair, his regular Keanu Reeves hair, and his beard. And it's
Okay,
all
wait a minute.
weird.
Wait a minute. What is the problem with him having long hair as Constantine?
Okay, so I'm just wondering if he's going to try to keep it. That's it.
Yes.
Because
It's like when Chris Evans is like, please give me a role where I do not have to shave. Have you noticed every role he's done since Captain America, he is not shaved. He hates having to shave. I feel like that's how Keanu Reeves is about cutting his hair, so he probably will not cut his hair. He probably has it in his contract.
Really, he
Don't
won't
touch
dye it
my
either
lawn.
because Constantine is a blonde.
Yeah.
not when he's playing them.
Not when he's playing him, but like in the...
Comics.
Yeah,
in the
isn't he
comics,
blonde?
And in
Yeah.
the cartoon.
Look, I know that.
Look at you knowing stuff.
Every now and then something happens. Yeah, I only know this though because I'm a Keanu fan.
So is this a thing or is this not a thing?
Like the movie?
Yeah,
I don't know yet. Well,
Constantine too.
are they gonna bring Shia LaBeouf back as an angel?
Oh God.
With all of his tattoos, how would that work?
LeBouf. Is it necessary? What is the story? What's
Will
the
will
plot?
they show Gabriel in human form?
Like that's my thing. What is going to be the plot? What is going to be the point where it should be Constantine that is telling this story?
Let's see if it.
Oh, it's plenty of Hellblazer material they can go after to pick something.
But that's why I'm like, does it have to be Keanu? Not Keanu, Constantine. Can they do something similar? Whoa. What / who is that? Oh, that's whatchamacallit?
Lucifer.
What?
Satan.
It was Satan.
See, because we were just talking about Lucifer.
Oh,
And I was
yeah.
like,
Movie?
Yeah.
wait, what?
Yeah, that's Satan.
That is true. I do agree with that he's one of the best versions.
He is.
Yeah.
So how does this connect to DC?
It's a DC comic.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, is this multiverse?
Justice League Dark.
Okay.
He talking about one more tag on multiverse. I'm getting up out of this chair.
It just asks how it connects. No, the DC doesn't really do the whole multiverse
I'm
thing.
sick of all these different things. Just let something be it. It's just it.
Snakes on this
Yes, yes, I am Samantha L. Jackson.
But no, it's part of Justice League Dark. Ties in with Swamp Thing.
Joker.
No.
That wasn't in the cartoon.
Let's see. Swamp
I don't even think I
Thing.
watched all of Justice League Dark.
What is Zatanna, Dr. Fate? So all the supernatural stuff Justice League Dark handles.
Okay.
So
Anything-
it's
and anything dealing with
so it's
magic.
not part of the DCEU.
Bottom. That Constantine? No, that was before.
Okay, just
So-
because I'm wondering if
What I would hope they don't tie it in.
they better not.
This has been standalone, so I don't think
Yeah.
they will. Who knows? We'll see the Flash run in and do a vision for him too.
That's the next story. No, I'm just kidding.
No, but overall, if they do Constantine, we know we're not going to see it for a while with all the movies that's been delayed. So
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, will I
this
watch
will
it?
not be for a while.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I
Am I
love
pressed?
movies
Nah.
like this. I love just about anything that's like kind of like macabre. Because even though I think I talked about this before. Like, people didn't like The Raven, and I really liked The Raven movie.
That was a cool movie.
It's only like $3.99 on.
John Cusack.
Yeah.
He played Edgar.
played
Allan
Edgar
Poe,
Allan Poe.
But it was more of a detective type of.
Yeah,
I need to see
because they were
this.
doing. There was a serial killer who was killing based on
On
Edgar
the
Allan
Edgar
Poe's
Poe's poem.
stories. Yeah, and so they actually brought Edgar Allan Poe
Poe
in
in
as
as a
like a
consultant.
consultant to figure
Please
out.
tell me they did
That's-
something with the Mask of the Red Death.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I need to see
Yes.
this. I need to see this.
Which I taught to my students, and they were like, "Miss Haynes, why is this COVID?" I'm like, "Oh, it's
Whoa.
completely COVID." Yeah, that's why. No, but that's why I taught it to them. I taught it to them because it's very,
Like,
very.
Look at y'all paying attention.
Do you see it and that's why you're making that face? Or yeah. Doesn't it tie in so well, especially since the rich people tried to separate themselves from the like poorer people and the regular general public, and so they kept like getting together and having parties and whatnot, and then
Oh my god.
and then Red Death showed up and said, "Everybody, death."
Yo.
It's like the end of that Boys episode when all the heads exploded. Everybody gets one. Death.
Well,
You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
well,
You get a death. You get a death. You get to die. You get to die.
I'm not so sure I want to promote that one that you can get, but
Raven is good though. That's really good. I think it's either 6 or 7 of his stories that are in. Yeah, it's
Where can I
That
find
sounds
that?
Hitting the
interesting.
Pendulum is in there. I think the Murders at Rue Morgue with the gorilla, that's in there. Of course, Telltale Heart.
Of course.
Is it like it's like I really liked it, and as you know, English teachers, we are really particular about how our authors are interpreted on film, and I thought it was great.
I wouldn't know.
It's like how you all feel when they adapt a video game or something like that to film. See?
What's his name? Tom Harland.
Holland,
I don't care.
but he's your favorite.
He shouldn't.
Oh, you're talking about what?
He shouldn't
What-
be in
not
Uncharted.
Dune. What is that? Thank you. Oh, come on. I need you to let the Nathan Fillion thing go.
Toughen up, Chief.
He can flip. He's
Na-
acrobatic. That's why they want him.
Fillion is funny,
So's Tom Holland.
not like Nathan.
Somebody got a little crush on Nathan.
I
Because when
have-
you just said it, you're like, not like Nathan.
I have a Nathan Drake requirement, and it needs Nathan Fillion.
Well, you know what? He already played the role. That's what he's going to
that
say.
fan film does not count.
He cannot do the stunts.
Doesn't you know? That's what a double's for.
Why get a double if you can get in one person? That's why Christopher Nolan made Tom Hardy Bane. So he wouldn't have to get a
So
body
he could
double.
breathe. Anyone can breathe.
No, apparently, Tom Hardy wanted to, emulate the voice of some British actor instead of making him the Latin American character that he was supposed to be.
Right. That's how I was like when I first heard. I'm like, wait a minute.
How you gonna change the character? That was
And
my thing.
see,
When did this
if they would have
accent-
cast it properly, we'd have a proper Nathan Drake.
Wait, no, because we haven't seen him
I'm
be
saying
Nathan Drake yet. Go with the Bane
I'm saying
analogy.
that Bane,
Keep
if
going
he
with the
was
Bane
casted
analogy.
right, if he was casted properly with someone else, you would have had someone that would have represented the character properly. That's all I'm
But
saying.
here's the thing. That's the way Chris Nolan wanted him to play him as well. He thought it was a great interpretation. And physically...
Did you?
Look, here's my thing. Here's what I
The
will
person
say.
that makes fun of it all the time?
Because his voice is very confusing. I
And
was
that's-
wondering what would... Sorry.
And that's my point.
No,
I mean, they really
okay,
could have
so,
just CG'd him the whole thing and just found a.
but he did. It's Chris Nolan. He does not really do CG. Here's what I like to say. Remember how we always say when you hire somebody to be Batman, they have to play Batman and Bruce Wayne.
Correct.
Christopher Nolan didn't want to hire somebody to be Bane the fighter and Bane the actor. Tom Hardy technically can do both, and I think he did a very average job. My big problem with Bane in Dark Knight Rises is the voice. That really, because it just makes it seem like a caricature, and I don't take him as seriously.
I just missed the luchador mask myself.
Just what?
He wears a luchador mask. He's a wrestler.
Oh, just
Doesn't wear this cone of breath silence. That's
You have
not
to wear
silent
the
at
cone
all.
of shame.
look. They keep covering up Tom Hardy's mouth in all these movies, and I'm just like, are y'all jealous? It's got a very nice mouth. I think that's all it is. Like, look at Venom.
And
Doesn't he?
Here we go.
Look at Venom. Look at Dunkirk, and Bane.
That movie where he was a twin. What was that?
Oh, Legend.
Legend.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Rabbit Hole Tours, ladies and gentlemen. On your right, you'll see Tom Hardy and his
But yeah,
wonderful lips. And
His mouth.
you
going
know,
further down the rabbit hole.
you know who could be Constantine if it was not Keanu Reeves? Cillian Murphy.
Cillian Murphy.
Yes.
Who's that?
Scarecrow.
Oh, from the Dark Knight series? Mm-hmm. That'd be cool.
That would be really interesting.
How's
If-
his British accent?
He's Irish. He
How's
always
his
plays an
British
American.
accent?
Oh, it's perfect.
Okay.
Like, it's great. I watched a 38-minute video of him going over his most iconic characters, and I listened to his Calm Sleep story 3 times a week.
That's
He's one of the only
more-
Irish people I can actually
more
understand.
information that the world needed, but thank you. Cool.
I'm just saying, like, he has a very good voice, and he's very good at different voices. If anybody's ever seen Peaky Blinders, he's fantastic
Oh yeah.
in that. The only thing that I think sometimes kind of works against him is that he is short. So he doesn't always come across as like powerful or intimidating
that
or
explains the
like
camera
in
angles.
control. Yeah, he's 5'7". And so
They do a lot of bottom up.
below, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like
Interesting.
putting him like on a step or, because like in his scenes with Katie Holmes, she has to wear flats. Because Katie Holmes is 5'7".
She is.
Watch Dawson's Creek. You'll see it. Actually, don't watch Dawson's
not
Creek. Just watch
impressed.
something, anything
Thanks.
else.
All right. So, oh god, let's wrap on this one.
And now the song's stuck in my head.
No. Please don't.
Where have all the cowboys gone?
Oh, that's even worse.
What?
That was her second single. Look,
You need to stop it. You need to stop
That's
it.
right.
No, none of that.
Paula Cole. Paula Cole.
I used to play that god awful song when I was working in retail.
Yep. When I worked at Blockbuster Video, I'd
was
hear that
like
all
that.
the time. I
Oh
don't
no,
need
you
that.
worked at Blockbuster. You poor thing.
I
I'm
heard
sorry.
all the horrible movie related movies.
I put that song up there with All I
Does
Want
that
for
mean-
Christmas.
I mean, does that mean that?
Breathe.
No, her voice is
No.
lost. She,
Will go on.
I hated that song so much. They play that so much all
Just
day.
say we're
I
not a
hate it.
fan of hers.
All right. So
Anything in there?
Yes. Is this yours?
Is it yours?
Not
Is it
mine.
yours?
I think it's mine. It's warm and there tastes funny if you want it to.
just give it to her, because she needs something. She's gonna like
Trying not to cough on the microphone.
appreciate it.
That thing has such a weird taste to it.
All right. Well, while you're taking
Don't drink this after me, whoever.
while you're soothing your throat, gonna end off with this one. We only have one meme, but I thought it would be a really good discussion. So let's just wrap it up. All right. So this post reached 8,466 people, had 996 bits of engagement, 21 reactions, 99 comments, and 22 shares. It's time for
Shout out.
So she was close by, ready to go. All right. Sean, Montero, Chance, Jacob, Kathy, Eleanor, Elizabeth, Joel, Mark, Jonas, Ronnie, Joe, Paul, Stephanie, Daniel, William, Casasola.
Casashola.
Wow. Red?
Red. Yep.
Sandy, Aaron, Chester, thank you so much for participating, being a part of the page, all that good stuff. Here's the question. If you were to wake up one day as a superhero, which superhero would you be?
Peggy Carter.
Okay,
Then I
I'll
can make
bite.
out with Captain America.
All right, let's change camera.
I was like,
I
where's
just love when Tanisha just laughs from behind the curtain.
where is this? It's going somewhere.
All right, Chico.
This is only for a day.
If you were to wake up one day as a superhero, so I guess this is now from now till whenever.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which superhero would you be?
tough call.
You want to come back?
Yeah.
Chris,
We
you got
all
someone in
come
mind?
back, I feel like.
That's a-
I think
Take a
you made your
while.
decision.
No, Peggy Carter's not a superhero. She's a hero.
Brother Voodoo.
Of course.
Enlighten me,
Of course.
please.
course.
Please enlighten.
So
I don't
Brother
know of
Voodoo
Brother
is
Voodoo.
a what 1970s
Something around there.
70s character.
Oh, he's current.
Well, he's
No, when he was
now,
first created,
yeah,
right?
he was first created. Yeah,
Yeah.
came out in 1970s. Pretty much, he calls on the spirits, calls on the ancestors. You know,
He basically just wants to be himself.
With superpowers.
with superpowers. Yeah, you know, because I mean, and it's because it's immediate. Like, I mean, you still have rituals to do and da 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 da.
A quick version. He's Doctor Strange level power, but it's all voodoo.
Yes. Yes.
I find that
Isn't
intriguing.
Isn't he one of the mystics?
No,
You sure about that?
he's not.
He doesn't have a stone?
He used to be a bad guy.
Okay.
He-
I'll have to look up. I'll have to look him up in my encyclopedia.
yeah, and what else was there?
Because
At
when
one
he was
point,
of the
he
mystics.
was the Sorcerer Supreme,
Right.
so he did have the eye for a while.
Yeah. So. Interesting. All right. Since you want a do-over,
Peggy Carter's not a superhero. I just wanted to kiss Chris. Cause like I'm trying not to be like really basic and say Storm.
well, if that's who you
Her
want to
niece
be,
is.
No, but I mean like I just feel like that's too easy. It's just too easy.
okay.
But I don't know if I want to be Jean Grey
Sharon Carter's a
but I-
superhero and gets to sleep with Captain America, if that helps any.
in the comics, because she doesn't do it in the movie, and I don't like Emily Van Camp.
In the comics.
Okay. No, that's okay. I don't want to be blonde. No, it's okay. She dry. I don't want to be blonde.
But you're gonna have to go through so much as Phoenix.
That's why I said I don't think I want to be Jean Grey, but I
Right.
like her powers. And I don't want to be in a wheelchair. Sorry.
Well, you
to
can be
my
Jean
people
Grey
who
and
are-
not be Phoenix.
Can I?
yeah.
I feel like that comes with.
That eventually you become the Phoenix.
Yeah, I feel like you have to follow the character arc if you're going to say I'm waking up as that superhero. I mean, granted, I don't want to pick the picture either, but I love Spider-Man. Oh, can I be Wolverine? Yes, I want to regenerate. Yes, yes, and I can wear a yellow cat suit. Yes, melanin looks great in yellow. I'm here
Okay.
for it. Yes,
I'll
and I'm already short.
ask then. Wolverine, X-23, Honey Badger, or Dakin?
Logan
So you want to be a boy. Awesome.
as a girl.
X-23.
X-23 or Honey Badger?
I don't want to be that little girl.
Well, she eventually
She's
becomes a
only
woman.
a little girl in the movie.
That's all I know.
So
And she's in
if that's the case, then Honey Badger is definitely
His
out.
Dark Materials. That's her, right?
Yeah, that's her now.
Yeah. I would be fluent in Spanish though. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, no, the
I like your priorities. It goes into it. It's like, language.
I love the ability to regenerate. I love that idea, but I also
I won't need Rosetta
Quicksilver.
Stone.
well, I think she's one up on Wolverine.
You could
'cause
be
she
pimped
doesn't
by the
feel it.
Galactica.
Wait, what?
Batman. You know what? Just let it go. Batman. I'm Batman. My parents died. I'm an orphan. I'm being taken care of by a
Martha.
70-year-old British man. I barely get laid. The chick that I do like is a friggin' cat.
Why'd you say her
And not Black
name?
Panther.
Martha.
And you got money up the wazoo. So
Which apparently doesn't mean anything to
that
me.
never
Bruce Wayne
ends.
was getting it in though.
Bruce
Yes.
Wayne was. Batman was not. I don't want to be Bruce Wayne. Who wants to be Bruce Wayne? Ew. Do you want to be Bruce Wayne or do you want to have Bruce Wayne's money?
money.
There you go. See, you don't want to be the person. You want to have the person's
Well, I kind
resources.
of like my parents. They're all right.
Yeah, you are. I mean, so we're
Oh,
Bruce Waynes.
Alfred's kind of cool too. So there's that.
It depends on the version, but yes.
All Alfreds can
Yeah,
fight.
Let me tell you right now.
Yeah.
My favorite Alfred scene ever is when
all Alfreds matter.
Stop
It
that.
is.
Stop that. Don't make me break out my shirt now. My favorite scene with Alfred ever. You know where it's coming from.
No,
No?
no.
You should. You were around for it.
I'm around for a lot of things. That doesn't
With
mean
me?
I remember them.
TAS. When Bruce says, "Can you draw me a bath?" And Alfred comes back with a picture, and he drew a bathtub.
I know that's right.
And Bruce was like, "What is it?" He said, "You asked me to draw you a bath."
I mean,
Maybe I should be Alfred Pennyworth. Shoot.
Why not?
Why not? You ain't got to do nothing. Clean a mansion that don't nobody live in.
Well, there's the cave and the bat poop. So
and
there's
then
that.
there's
But does he actually clean that? I'm sure he outsources.
Who do you outsource to
clean
clean
the
up a
bat
top
cave.
secret layer?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, apparently.
You get Jason Todd to do it.
Oh Lord, no wonder there was a shift. Oh, can I be Red Hood?
Sure.
Why not?
And I could be Jensen Ackles. Yeah. No, but
Can you decide?
No, clearly not.
no, I want to be Wolverine because I want regenerative powers. Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm short
Okay.
because isn't the actual Wolverine short?
he's 5'6".
Yeah, something around there. He's short.
5'6" or 5'3".
I thought it was 5'4".
I was gonna
He's
say
actually 5'9", but because
because
of
he's
his
always
fighting
on his
stance, he
hand.
hunches.
Yeah,
Really?
but is he 5'9"?
His fighting style, he hunches over.
True.
It's almost like a football player getting ready
Yeah.
to charge him.
Interesting.
All right.
Is he 5'9"? Because
Tim?
when he stands up straight, I feel like he's not close to beast.
Professor Xavier.
Really?
Yeah, telekinesis all the time. I want not
You wanna be in the
telekinesis.
Wait, no.
Telepathy.
Telepathy.
He has telepathy.
Yeah.
Gene
I
has
want.
telekinesis.
I
Gene has
want.
both.
I want control. I don't need strength. I don't need anything else. I just want control. Because that way I can have anything I want. I can do anything I need to do. I can help anybody I want to help. I can destroy anything I want to destroy.
Right. That's what Kristen. We're here.
I'm scared.
Right. I'm just like,
I just want control.
He wants to control
Think about Xavier.
Magneto.
No, Magneto wants
no, Magneto.
Magneto wants genocide.
Magneto doesn't want to use his power on people. He uses it to
Because he wants to get rid of them.
he wants to suppress and raise up his own people. But that's not getting in their
Suppress
heads.
who?
He's suppressing humans because he feels that
Okay,
they're...
because you said suppress and raise his own people.
Yeah, he wants to raise mutant kind.
Okay, so don't say suppress.
But he's suppressing humans.
You want to say suppress humans, not suppress and raise. You're saying he wants to do
'Cause the
both.
sentence-
too.
I didn't
The
add the
structure,
other
yeah.
words. Okay, fine.
But
But it doesn't matter. I want
Does
the
he want
powers
to
of...
suppress or does he just want to get rid of them, period? Because it always seems like he just wants to get rid of humans.
No, at some point he wants equality until he feels that his mutant kind are being
treated
yeah
fairly and yeah.
yeah, and then after that he wants to
You know, equality and fairness are not the same thing.
True.
he doesn't want fairness. At the one point that he wanted equality, he wanted mutants to be accepted with humans as normal.
Right.
That was the whole thing of him and Xavier together.
Right.
And then once he was convinced that humans will never treat mutants as equals, he was like,
we're
all right,
afraid of
well,
them.
you know what?
We feel inferior.
I'm gonna, yeah, and then that's when he wanted to rule and destroy. But either way, Xavier.
Did you just have a light bulb?
It's like in Get Out.
Compare contrast.
Huh?
Compare contrast.
Because, like, oh, God, I'm getting in so much trouble for this.
This is gonna be interesting now.
No, it's not a direct parallel, but it just makes me think of, like, how in Get Out, apparently, like, the white people feel inferior to black people and feel like in some ways that they're better, and so they
They don't
try
have
to
their
suppress
attributes.
them. Yeah, so they're trying to suppress them.
Got you.
You know what I mean? Because they
And
want to
that's what-
control. Especially, and if you think about slavery and all
And
that, they want to
then-
control.
Because the thing is, they were constantly trying to, because there's a mutant. Well, of course, there's a mutant that has the power to suppress mutant powers. And then there was that whole trick with them trying
Leech.
to suppress the.
Leech.
Yeah, and then they were trying to suppress the mutant gene.
Yep.
They try to trick people into like, quote unquote, suppress their mutant gene. So, yeah, wow,
Right?
wow, you
It's like,
did that.
why? How come when you feel inferior to people, why do you try to suppress them? Shouldn't you be impressed
Fear.
by them? I know, but that's
Fear.
why I'm saying fear.
Yep.
And that's why my mind jumped to Get Out instead of trying to accept, embrace, and learn. It's a control, condemn, and in some instances exterminate.
And me being
That's
the
why
person
I'm
with the powers of Xavier,
that's why
I can help take care of all of that. We wouldn't have to worry about it ever again.
Yeah.
See?
I won't have to worry because Chris will be here to protect me, and so will Chico. Chico's gonna put on the helmet, and he's gonna
Is he?
keep his brain from being
Right now, he's not
penetrated.
wearing it.
My character would need one.
You haven't woken up yet.
Who are you?
Wait a minute.
Oh, that's right. He hasn't said anything yet.
Graviton.
Wow, don't know.
He's an Avengers villain.
It says hero.
Superhero.
Well, if I have his powers, I'd be a hero.
I feel like I'm in my classroom again.
He's just twisting the rules. When are we talking about being a superhero? The beginning? End? What's
Like, can I end
What
up
is
as
a
one
hero?
eventually?
what is super?
How about an anti-hero? Can I just pick one of
Superhero
those?
to who? I
I
could be
just
my
be
own
Deadpool?
superhero.
It's always a loophole.
All right,
There is always a loophole.
let's see what the community came up with.
That first person, I just like in my
Dennis-
head. Yes.
Dennis Mann. I would save the day by correcting teeth with a snap of my fingers.
All of Britain thanks you.
Oh, that's Eve.
Oh, why are you reacting like that?
Eve's Canadian. I get it because of hockey. That's funny.
Oh, haha. Nice. Nice.
That's
Sure she's not British?
he said superhero. That's funny. All right. DC, Green Lantern, Marvel, Black Bolt. Okay.
I would have to learn sign language.
Black Thor.
Right. Because
Black Bolt.
No, the next one.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Sorry, that just made me laugh.
Black Thor.
Black Thor.
Is Black Thor like Fat Thor?
Is Black Thor wearing gold? Does he have a grill?
well, I mean, where the melanin? I mean, the melanin would
Is
be
he riding
popping.
on 20s with the top back?
You are being very stereotypical
So
right
much
now,
money.
sir.
You can stop that. Check that 40. Got back me and my homies.
I'm really trying to imagine
What would your
Ludacris
reaction
as
be if you
Thor.
had to pick up Thor's hammer?
If who?
You could
Get
ask
about my business.
If
my
I could?
business.
I tell you one thing, if this was pre-election day, I'd be going to Asgard. Be like, fly me out of here, Mjolnir. Like, take me away. Like Calgon.
Green
That would be pretty
Lantern.
dope, though. Then I would
Why
prove
would
myself
anybody wanna
worthy
be
of Captain
Wonder Woman?
American. Because it's Gal Gadot.
Well,
She doesn't do much.
I mean, you're
Well-
basically Superman just without the heat vision.
right.
True.
And you're not allergic to rocks.
And you like the lasso of truth.
Oh, I do like the lasso of truth. Ooh, yeah.
You
And
use
she
that
can
on your
fly.
kids. Can she fly or
I
does
don't
she
care about
leap?
the kids. They gonna lie anyway.
Flies.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Oh my god, I'm sitting like a dude.
Darren wants Flash, I guess. Yes.
Yo.
That's who I would probably
I
do
see
better
that.
with.
You can't see this, Chico.
What's his name, son? Xavier's son. Legion.
Legion.
Just say which one? Oh, heck no.
Oh no! You know what? No, now that I think about it, no.
Why not Legion?
Mr. Manhattan.
That's
you.
cool too.
Oh, that's a lot of responsibility.
So, granted, Legion is a
Yeah,
beast.
Legion, Legion
But
and Dr.
Legion,
Manhattan are
but what
about the same.
But what
I
comes
can't
along with
believe it.
Legion is serious
Mental illness.
mental health.
Yeah.
Like, That's on another level.
Yeah, he wouldn't. He'd have all the visions.
Let me
and
explain to
psychoactive
you.
stuff.
One time, just so Legion would get his point across, he kidnapped Jamie Madrox, multiple man.
You can't tell me anything and have me recognize it when it comes to this.
That's why I said multiple man. And
That's still.
dude that can clone himself.
Yes, but
In
still.
X-Men.
Yes,
that
but
movie.
still, I'm just saying.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
it's
Legion
still going to
took
go over
each
my
of his
head.
personalities and made multiple man create another clone and put each personality into
Oh,
a
so
clone.
like if we took,
when they
what's his name,
named
James
him
McAvoy,
Legion,
and put him
they
into
weren't
19
kidding.
bodies.
Wait a minute. So he made multiple man create
multiply
multiple
himself.
and then insert
Each
of his personalities into
Whose
multiple
personalities?
legions.
Legions.
Okay, thank
So
you.
he made a legion.
How many
of
personalities does he have?
Legion.
Jeez.
So he took James McAvoy and split and took all 19 personalities and gave them individual bodies.
Yeah, basically.
But it's 19.
Well, I'm saying 19 because that's what it was in Split. That's not, clearly it's not what it is in Legion because I
No,
don't
Legion is
know
basically an
anything about
army.
that.
Right.
I couldn't see being Genie because Genie's fictional.
Can you go back up a little bit? Because somebody else said something. Wait a minute. Is it Mr. Manhattan? Or is there? Okay, maybe these are two
Dr.
different
Manhattan.
people.
It's
Dr.
Dr.
Manhattan.
Manhattan.
Okay,
Dr.
okay,
Manhattan.
okay. I was like, wait a minute, maybe there's, because like how you told me there's another, like Captain Marvel or whatever. Or,
Marvel.
shut up.
No, he's an alien. That's literally his name.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what?
Yeah. It's Captain.
Or like Miss Marvel?
Miss
I don't-
Marvel.
Miss Marvel. Yeah,
Yeah.
just go away.
Just
As
fly
many
into
words
space.
as there are in any language.
Miss Marvel idolizes Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel. So, she took
But I
namesake.
thought there was somebody who's in DC that's a Marvel.
Shazam.
Right.
His original name was Captain Marvel.
Go away. Go away. Go away.
All right. Who's Forbush Man? Is that a real superhero?
I might have to
Not
hit the
that I know
Googles
of.
for that.
Is
Yeah.
there a picture?
No, just a name. Well, we'll look it up later. So this Tam
I feel
says,
like
I could be Spike
I feel like
Spiegel?
it has something to do with weed.
Oh no, he's not.
For some
super.
reason.
I don't know. Tam says Spider-Man, Beast Boy, Vampirilla, Sailor Moon, Kamen Rider, Gam.
From Toku
So
Publishing.
picked a whole bunch of different
Yeah, it did.
publishers. Franklin Richards.
Good God. That was a good one.
Jeez. Yeah.
Let's
Here's
see.
where I can't participate.
Okay. Franklin Richards is a mutant.
Okay.
His mother and father are Sue and
And
Reed
Reed
Richards.
Richards, yeah.
Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman.
Johnny's
Uncle.
sister and
Yeah.
Johnny is his uncle.
No, one, Human Torch, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I was gonna say I know the parents.
He is,
She could have kids after that.
yeah, she has two of them. He is Dr.
I
Manhattan
really need to read my
on
comic
a
books.
ridiculous level, to the point where he can create his own universes, and he made Galacticus his herald.
That would. I feel
Wait,
I feel
what?
like that would make me
Yeah.
crazy. I feel like when you have that much power, you
Mm-hmm.
suffer
made
from mental
Galactica-
issues.
Thank you.
He made Galacticus his herald.
Need to look up the character.
No, I know who it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when he
I just didn't know that he did. I know
when
because he like
rose up,
birthed
he's
him.
a
Didn't he
beast.
like birth himself one time? Like he did something.
He's Zeus.
He helped create Onslaught. The merging of Professor X and Magneto.
Yeah.
Yeah. Franklin did that.
gray hair.
No. Lint.
Thanks,
You're orange.
appreciate
it was
that.
just like right. It's been there for
Appreciate
20
that.
minutes. in
Thank you
front
so
of me.
much.
Eric says
But yeah, that was a good choice.
Kyle Rayner, Billy Baston,
Shazam.
Peter Parker,
Okay, so you got
Mark
Spider-Man.
Grayson, Abe, Dark Horse, Professor Tommy Oliver, boom, Harry Dresden from Dynamite.
Oh wow, the Dresden Files.
Can I be Voldemort?
Is Voldemort a superhero?
To some people.
Oh yeah.
I guess that works. That was the question that we asked earlier.
Well, how do you feel about
names
being
should not
bald?
be.
About being bald?
Yeah, and
I
then
mean,
there's
if I can be Ray Fiennes, I'm good.
then there's the whole nose thing.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I would need. Like, I'd probably need a Bane level breathing apparatus.
Yeah, I mean,
Frank says Ghost
I'll be
Rider,
Nagini.
James, Superman, or the Hulk.
Ghost Rider?
which one?
Didn't specify.
Maybe just the character in general.
Keith says Captain Caveman.
Captain Caveman.
Maybe Captain Planet?
Sure.
Sure. You're a tree. You're a tree. You're a tree.
You.
I'm gonna take pollution down to 0.
But the shade is
But now you need 5 people to summon you all the time.
okay.
What if Mowgli or
Well, I got
whatever his
1,
name
2, 3,
is?
4
1,
to
2,
summon me
3,
here every 2
4.
weeks, so we just
need
went
one more.
off.
What if Mowgli one day doesn't have heart? Whatever his name is.
Did you just call him
Mowgli?
Yes.
Mowgli? Did we go to...
I can't think of the character's name.
What just happened? What just...
And the worst part is, now that I'm thinking about it, they do favor.
Yeah.
Oh God.
All right, moving on. Marge says Violent Par.
Oh God.
Violet Par. Michael, Green Lantern, Superman, or Doctor Strange. Dakota says Wolverine. Joseph says Superman. Ronnie says Wolverine. Dion says Deadpool. Ooh. Crystal says Lady Death. That's interesting.
Lady Deathstrike.
No, Lady Death.
Lady Death.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Lady
is that
Death.
who Thanos wanted?
This is Lady Death.
Kinda.
Okay.
There's
Can I just be Death since Thanos wanted me so much?
Let's see.
but
TAS!
Wow.
You
Glad
saw it
you're-
before. I saw it before you
glad
just
you're so excited.
scrolled. Because I saw the
TAS.
skyline.
The animated
The animated series, Batman.
Jamie says Spider-Man. Christopher says Hulk. Joshua made Kristen squeal.
I know this is the first time Batman has come up. I'm a little because he's not a superhero, probably.
Yeah, like
see,
as
they
you
take
would
the
put
whole
it,
thing with
WP is not.
superpowers literally.
It's not.
Matthew
It's
says
a power.
Wolverine.
Isn't it now?
I mean, it's not something that.
Since the
Well,
inception of America.
it's not genetic. Well, it is genetic.
I'm surprised Scott said maybe Hawk or Dove.
Dove.
I'm not so sure either of them are super.
I feel like they do have some sort of powers.
I don't
From the
think they do.
Eternals? No, I'm just kidding.
Let's see. Kevin said Thor or Green Lantern. Jacob said Spider-Man.
We got a lot
Alexander
of-
Deadpool.
We got a lot of Thor, Spider-Man, Hulk, and Wolverine. I noticed. Look, more Hulk.
Yeah, Kendall says Wolverine. Dustin Nova. That's an interesting pick. Michael says Hulk. Sean the Flash. Chester says Nope, being a superhero crime fighter. Fred says Venom, spelled wrong. Sorry, caught it.
I know you did not just go there.
Lewis said Iron Man.
Timothy.
That's spelled wrong too. It's
Wow.
okay.
Wow.
Red says Punisher.
Hot
goes two
meat
fol-
kettle.
There goes 2 followers.
Sean says Superman. Kevin says Batman. so my
Punisher is
parents
not a
would be dead.
superhero.
Well, he's an anti-hero.
Right. He's an anti-hero. He doesn't have superpowers.
Daniel says the Flash. Mario says.
Oh!
Whoa. What? What the comment?
Did you read the one from Kevin?
Batman, so my parents would be dead. Do you want me to go through the replies?
No. We've gone dark enough.
Okay.
Woo!
All right, Daniel.
Dang, I feel like
my
that's
old friend.
prosecutable.
Daniel says the Flash. Mario says Green Lantern or Iron Man.
You okay, Chris?
Bradcliffe, any superhero, that way I can feel loved and needed. Oh, personal issues. It's okay.
Oh,
Jim!
okay, that's 3 people lost. 3 people
No,
lost.
I like David's answer.
3 lost.
David said
and
Wonder Woman.
I
possibly
like
one
that a
arrested.
male or a man, whatever you want to.
Well, we don't know.
I'm saying whatever you want to claim.
What now?
But see, there's an
I said
assumption
whatever
because
you
of the
want to.
name.
I know. I know, and I think they get where I'm coming from.
Okay.
You know, my presumptive heteronormative classification, we're going to go with the fact that I like that alleged, excuse me, male, you somewhere on the spectrum, because we all on the spectrum, picked what is seen as a female character. I like that because I feel like that's in some ways subverting expectations because, you know, a lot of females will choose male.
Didn't one
Superheroes.
dude pick like 3 girls and a couple of guys?
Sailor Moon and
Yep.
Yeah.
I know, but to me, that's like because he broke it down by the individual publishers.
oh yeah.
But if you're like picking one single character to focus on, I think that's progressive. That's all. I just want to point that out.
Okay.
I think that's great.
Cool. Tom says Martian Manhunter, and Andy says Spawn. I'm surprised
First
I did
Spawn.
not see
First
any
Spawn.
Black Panthers.
Does he have superpowers or is it his suit?
Yeah. I mean, yes, because of the
Fruit
Is it
of the
his
Black
suit?
Panther.
I mean, I know he
he's.
he takes the herb.
we all take the herb.
Shut up, Tim.
I don't. He's up there with Cap.
The purple, huh?
He's basic. He's up there with Cap.
Yeah, he
No, but I'm saying like, does he? Is it the suit like how it is with?
no,
other-
it's
I know
whatever
the
you still
heart
can
shape.
do
Yeah.
things.
Yeah,
But
but
gave
when he
him-
takes the heart-shaped herb, does that? Isn't that what it is?
he gets the
Yeah.
herb and the blessing from the Panther God, and
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
they
okay.
make him into the Panther.
Because I just want to make sure that's why I'm asking. Because I was like, it
Oh
could
no,
be-
it's not an Iron Man thing.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
suit
if he
gives him
lost
armor and
his
weapons.
powers, then he still have his fighting skills in the suit.
So,
That's how we got Hey Auntie.
That's another question because I never knew if they stayed true to the comic in terms of how he is Black Panther. Because I remember when you told me about it at first, and I was like, so he just running around with this suit all the time. That's why he knew to put it on after the Accords or whatever. And you're like, well, he's always like the Panther, like it was his father. So yes, the suit is always there. That's what made me ask the question: is it
is
the
the
suit?
power. Got it. Yeah. No. It's
It's
ancestrally-
it's almost like a blessing from the ancestors.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love how that's when you nodded your head and chimed in.
It's like she got it. She understood about the Panther.
You know, I don't have
That's
that with
a lot
my
of
hips, according to
responsibility,
you,
though,
but I
With great power
Lord,
comes great responsibility.
that was not my statement.
Like, not only are you a superhero, but you run a nation. That's a lot.
A fictional.
Ooh,
nation.
that is a lot,
That's
though.
a lot on the plate.
And a secret nation. Like the reality of it is a secret.
He walk around this joint like you third world whole time.
I just love when Okoye says,
live for that.
guns, so primitive. Love that line. It's like one of my favorite lines in the movie. Tim, you really are going to stick with
Xavier.
Xavier?
Yeah.
You really want to be up in people's heads like that, though?
Yeah.
Okay, Edward Cullen.
Sure.
Ooh.
I don't know who that is.
That's Rob Pattinson in Twilight.
Ew.
See?
No. I don't want to sparkle.
Well, he can read and slightly control people's thoughts.
Well, not the way Xavier does. So
If you
That's
shave
true.
your head
I don't
off-
like
It's
that.
not that severe. That's true.
like, don't no.
I just wanted to poke a hole in your.
You perverted my whole superhero aspirations.
I like that who you picked was somebody I know because I ain't know about.
Oh, Brother Voodoo.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
but now I want to.
I'll bring out the encyclopedia and you'll be able to see.
Yeah, who did you pick?
Graviton.
Yeah, who I still. Wow.
Yeah, the name says it all.
Gravity.
Gravity.
Yes.
Ooh, that's a lot. Oh, I was gonna say that's a lot of responsibility, and then I was like, with great power comes great responsibility.
Anytime
Spider-Man would be
Magneto
the most
rather
fun.
not fight somebody, I'm like, yeah, that's a good one.
Did anybody say Superman?
Yeah, they got
Yeah, there's a
of
couple
them.
people.
There were a couple people. Okay, I probably just blocked it out.
Because you're Batman.
I'm surprised there were no other colored lanterns.
Like yellow or red or anything. I'm not.
No one said Captain America.
Great.
You shut up. Why were there so many Hulks? I don't
I
understand.
wonder if Demetrius would have picked what's it? Oh, Homelander.
Oh God.
No, he depicts Spawn. Spawn or He-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, He-Man. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
remember?
a good one. That's a good one.
But have you ever seen?
No.
He was there
Okay.
at BlurCon.
You can probably show
was-
a picture and she'll be like,
Yeah.
"Oh
Yeah.
yeah."
Yeah.
You know Black He-Man. You've seen him.
He just goes by He-Man.
Is he
He
cute?
doesn't like Black He-Man. But
Cute.
Yeah.
Is he married?
yeah, he just like.
Interesting. Well,
You know what?
the
But
internet-
he's He-Man. He's Black.
and he has his own He-Man doll.
Yes.
Like he himself or like the
Like
character?
that, yeah.
His,
character,
his
like-
depiction of He-Man
Like they
with the fro and all
developed
that.
a toy.
Based off your friend?
Whoa, cool. I mean, I don't want to be like, oh, that's my
That's
homie.
my dude, man.
That's my
we go way
boy,
back.
yeah.
bro.
Like, I mean, Facebook homie.
Like we cool.
But he's cool. No, he's cool, folks.
Yeah,
like, yeah, I mean,
yeah,
like,
he's fam.
yeah.
Can why do so many people want to be the Hulk?
Cause he smash. He's smashing all the time.
Smash that like button if you're on YouTube.
There you go. Good job.
Thanks.
Don't forget to hit the alert button for any time we
Okay,
have
so
new
now
episodes.
we want you to be Hulk, but only if you smash the like button
Smash the subscribe button.
and subscribe. Well, you don't smash the subscribe button.
You know, you
smash
should
the like
switch
button.
to X-23.
Because it's a girl.
No,
Because she's little.
no.
She speaks Spanish.
Well, the whole girl thing.
Mm-hmm.
She gets a claw on her feet.
Yeah, she has 2 pop calls. And then she has
Don't say
two.
pop claw, because then I'm going to think
Cause you
about.
think about
Yeah, she has 2 on each hand and one.
Why
that'll
would
come
I
out of
want
each
that?
Foot. And she doesn't feel the pain.
Oh, now that is advantageous. Ooh, but would that make me indifferent to humans
You're
and
already
feel-
indifferent now.
and feel superior to them? I don't think Logan feels superior to humans.
You feel superior to your kids.
He's too drunk.
Like my students?
Mm-hmm.
I feel superior in my knowledge of English. Sure. I better. I'm their teacher. I don't feel superior. I actually don't feel superior to my students, though.
That's
I know
true.
that probably sounds weird, but
No,
I
that
don't.
makes sense. Like
'cause they-
we learn. In
They-
being an
yeah.
educator, we learn.
They
But-
tell
but
me
see,
stuff and show me stuff all the
If
time.
I had my superpower, then it wouldn't matter.
Is there some sort of superhero that can imbue knowledge into people at will?
Professor Xavier.
Yeah,
That's a stretch.
he can. Like, he literally can. He's Omega level.
Yeah.
But does he? Are you actually learning it, or is he controlling it?
Interesting question. It's not learning. I can confirm it's not learning.
Because I want them to learn. I want people to be autonomous. I don't want them to depend upon me.
Then that power wouldn't be doing that.
That's what I'm saying. Is there a hero? Because if there is, create that which you wish to see in the world. If
Scarlet
there's a-
Witch,
What'd you say?
Or
Scarlet
Legion.
Witch,
Or Vision.
Or Legion.
or Doctor
Or
Vision.
any of the lanterns.
Ooh, Vision. But Vision
Or
doesn't
any
have
of the
emotions.
Yeah, but the constructs
Yeah,
don't
the
last.
yeah,
for
the
so
lanterns.
long.
Yeah, lanterns are so limited.
Still, you still can create anything out of anything as long as you can think of it.
Yeah, it's still a limited construct.
Yeah.
But
Well, if you want a car real quick because you don't want to Uber,
Can I tell you though?
Lanterns
This
can
is a
fly.
great
Why do you
discussion
wanna make
to
a car?
have with
I'm just
kids.
saying.
This would be a great discussion to have with students. This would be a great question, like even in a philosophical classroom. I could see this happening in a college class.
Give it to him for a homework assignment.
and make sure you take it off of Google Docs so that way you have it and own it.
I have to do it. Well, clearly I don't have a computer that's issued by the county anymore. And remember, we're not in the building.
you know what? If
Yeah.
I had a runner up, it would be Cypher.
I can see
Say
that.
something. Wait, Cypher.
He's a mutant.
That much I do know.
He knows every language.
Ooh.
Every
Is there a
language.
superhero who's a polymath?
like binary language, human language.
That actually
Yeah,
is.
every like.
So then you could just communicate with anybody and
Like-
understand anybody. Ooh, that's kind of cool.
Nah, my power still tops it.
For
I'll just
you
get
and your
inside-
purposes.
I get inside a person's head who could do that and then just have them do it for me.
I really am uncomfortable with the fact that you want to control people. I'm a Virgo and I don't even want to control people. Aren't you a Scorpio?
What does that have to do with anything?
But then being me, I'd realize that there's like a language to everything.
Does this mean you can talk to animals? That would be
Mm-hmm.
so cool.
Talk to fish.
Okay, deep. The deep, excuse me. You're supposed to put a the. Just crash you into a sperm whale.
And if I figure out every language, that means I would figure out how to talk to everybody, which means
No, you don't like to be social. You don't like people. Why would you want to talk to them?
because I would be able to learn to use telepathy.
How? Oh, because you could communicate.
No.
Can you
not
learn to
necessarily.
use telepathy?
Just because you could talk to everybody doesn't mean that you can learn.
Doesn't mean you could.
And also,
learn-
how could you learn telepathy?
I was gonna say, how do you? That's why I said, how do you learn telepathy? You can learn that. I thought you had to be born with that. I would think that you could learn telekinesis.
Mr. Voodoo.
I would think that you could learn telekinesis
Well,
because you're shifting energy in the atmosphere.
he learned sword fighting through language.
That's a skill.
That's something actionable. Yeah. You to be able to penetrate somebody's brain and be able to control them in a telepathic sense. That sounds like something
That
a
sounds
power,
like
That's an
not
ability.
a skill.
That
That's an
sounds
ability,
like
not
you're
a skill.
talking, you're communicating to somebody to get them to do something. Once I learn how you
But
communicate,
just because you can communicate
I
with
see
them
you
doesn't mean you can
communicating.
control them.
well, that's what telepathy is on some levels.
Yep.
On some levels, but he's doing it through telepathy.
Yes.
But he's doing it through telepathy because that is his
Ability.
innate ability. How can you learn how to control someone just because you understand their language? We both speak English. I can't control your butt.
Right. But if he's talking
But
to
can I
me,
learn to control you? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm learning how he communicates.
But there's no communication. I just put my
Yeah.
fingers to my head and do this.
You're sending a thought. That's your way of communicating.
Right.
You're sending an impulse to somebody's head to have them do something.
That's a means of communication.
It's a means of communication, but it's not. But there's a means of control that comes along with the ability.
That's not the same. That's a stretch.
Well, we.
I feel
look
like
'em up.
okay, you know what? Maybe
We
it
don't
could
know.
be developed if you have a longer lifespan.
Well,
I don't know. This is feel like this is just going way overboard because
You know Chico does that, though. Chico throws something out that seems completely benign, and then we sit here for like 10, 15 minutes really thinking about it. This is why I said you should be a teacher.
He's trying to do manipulation right now.
You should be a teacher. I know you don't like kids. I think you should be a teacher.
Why?
Because you're good at explaining things and making people think outside the box.
Being good at explaining and having somebody listen are actually two different things.
Yeah, I know I'm a teacher. I'm a good teacher. That don't mean they listen to me.
And you think I want that stress? Nah. School's for suckers.
And on that note, I
As you're
think we'll,
talking to 3 grad students. Oh, no, I'm
Yep.
sorry, three students right now. Like,
I think I will wrap on that.
You're welcome.
but this is what we
Because
said.
that slap in the face.
I was gonna say, but that
deserves-
is the multiple intelligences thing, though, too. Think about it that way.
It is multiple
Yeah.
intelligence. Yes. All right. So we just went completely off the rails for what this could be, but it's okay because this particular mutant had to use his mutant power to disrupt his life and ours. So, congratulations.
You're welcome.
All right. On that note, let's go ahead and end out the show. For Chico,
Good night.
for Chris, Kristen, and I'm going to do something different for Tunisia.
Ooh!
And for Tim, that's me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of the page, the show, the group. If you're not in the group, join the group. If you're seeing this on YouTube, subscribe, hit the alert button for when we do stuff because we're going to try to do more stuff, hopefully. I'm definitely going to try to do more streaming. And hopefully my compadres will do more streaming too because we have so much to talk about.
I'll do a live reading of any Shakespeare play that you all vote on.
All right, well, there we go. So with that, you have been watching.
I'll stream Batman impressions.
This is
And
ILNL.
there goes our viewership.
Yeah, we just lost every single subscriber we had, which I think
Excuse
was only
me,
like,
when you were going through those
27.
names,
Hey.
you really lost a lot of our people.
they're all gone.
He lost 3 and got 1 arrested, maybe.
Basically.
All right, let's do a sound check.
ILNL. Ooh, that was flat.